Hey everyone, so in this video I'm just going to be talking about the update to the Waste Not ability, and in specific we're talking about Beta, one of the newest S-Class tunes to the game. And when he was originally released, it was announced that there would be an update to Waste Not in the future because it was only able to proc once per turn on a single kill. Meaning because Beta, when he rushes, he can actually kill up to 2 enemies with his rush because he targets 2 enemies. You would think he would be able to waste not onto 2 other enemies, so totaling attacking 4 tunes on whatever turn he's rushing on. All the other waste not tunes that we've had in the past, excluding Sean, have only ever hit an individual target. So this specific update will help Beta if you give him a 20% AP weapon and you get him to rush on the first turn, you could kill up to 4 enemies. So specifically on the blog post where they said they, fixed a bunch of combat mechanics. So fixed an issue where multiple enemies killed by a Waste Not specialist wouldn't proc multiple instances of Waste Not when applicable. So this mainly comes into play when you're against like walkers and stuff. Say you have a splash weapon on a red tune, so like Krista or Gentleman. Sean, if he rushes, he can now kill more enemies on his rush because he hits one enemy and all enemies adjacent. So now if he kills those adjacent enemies, other enemies that are adjacent to those ones could be hit with Waste Not damage. But what's important to remember is that if a tune is hit by the original damage, they cannot be Waste Notted on top of that. Another kind of random point is that if you're confused and you attack your own team, you cannot Waste Not kill yourself. You can't kill the attacker. So if Beta is confused and hits his own teammate, say Dr. Stevens, if that Waste Not damage is going to go to Beta, it'll be brought back down all the way to 0. You can't hit your own tune, which is kind of nice. You can hit other tunes, so it could Waste Not onto like your leader tune, for example, but it will not work on Beta, and that part is a little random. So now what I'm trying to show in this film is that Beta is updated, because before he would only be able to kill up to 3 enemies, but right here you can see on his rush he killed 4 walkers at once, which is as intended. So it's good to know that it actually is working properly. I know some people were saying, I don't think that this is actually updated, and I'm going to show some more gameplay film to kind of elaborate on why it is updated and kind of the circumstances where it might look like it's not. So I guess I can say that this is more of a validation video. So I'm just going up against some really weak tunes, going to rush Beta on the first turn, and we're just trying to get those iterations of we kill 4, we kill 3, just to kind of prove that he is working the way as intended. So like attacking that center tune, the Waste Not damage would have went to the top left, and then the secondary tune that was attacked would have been like the bottom right or bottom left, and then Waste Not onto the other one. So picking your target is extremely important. Like here you can tell that, again, one of the secondary targets was one of the bottom 2 characters. There are some iterations, of course, where you are only going to kill 3 tunes, and that happens if you end up rushing, say, the top left, but then the secondary target is the center target. Well, you have the possibility of Waste Not both deciding to go to the top right tune, for example, in which case you can't Waste Not a tune that's already Waste Notted, and it's kind of funny, I guess, because you can't predict who he's going to target when he rushes. Like right now I've been lucky and I've been able to get 4 kills on that first turn when he rushes, but I believe it's this iteration that we're going to see where he can only kill 3 tunes. So in this instance, Beta would have probably rushed, killed the bottom left tune, his rush would have killed the bottom right tune, and the only other option for Waste Not to go is the middle tune, meaning it stops at 3 kills instead of 4. And because you can't control where that damage is going off of that initial hit, because he targets 2 enemies, you'll sometimes have Waste Not only target 3 characters. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching and listening to my video. Let me know if you have any questions or comments.